get our other tray here and keep going. I had to get me some powdered sugar. Let's sprinkle some of this over top of them. Yep, just like that. They're done as well. First, folks, we're starting out with 4 eggs divided this time. And we've got a cup of flour with a half a teaspoon of baking powder in it. And we've got a little vanilla, sugar, and we gotta wait till our eggs come up to room temperature to work with them. And then I'll tell you what we're fixing, see if you know, and then this is a 3-part series going into a bigger video, so stay with me here at Tea Gardens in the kitchen, and as soon as these come up to temperature, we'll get into it. Don't go nowhere. Okay, folks, here we go. We're up to room temperature. I checked them. They're about 70, 71 degrees. It's perfect. That's where you want them to work your eggs and to make them fluff up and get the best consistency. We just want to push a bunch of air in these. We're making lady fingers, but this is a 3-part series on our way to making something pretty unique, something I've never made, but being it's Mother's Day, I had a friend. He wanted something different for his mother. She's half Italian, so I figured I would put this together for her. And if I can pronounce this right, in the end, we will make strawberry tiramisu, 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 or something like that. It's kind of like our strawberry shortcake we made, but we're gonna, instead of buying the biscuits, we're gonna make our own lady fingers, let them dry, and then that'll make our biscuits. So it's, like I said, it's kind of like our strawberry shortcake, but making lady fingers instead. So we're gonna start off by beating our egg whites. We're basically gonna make meringue in a way. Get these going, and this is all about time, and beating. That's all this is. We're whipping up our rim right nicely. As you see, we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of sugar in here. There we go, and we're just going to beat until they're stiff and white, like meringue. Break the sides of our bowl down, and we're getting there. It's all about beating. Beat it, just beat it. You know, every time I hear beat it, I think that song, Beat It. Michael J. That's pretty good. That would make a nice meringue. So now let's scrape our sides down here some, like so. Yeah, it'd make a beautiful meringue. Tastes just like it too. Now we're going to take our egg yolks. We're going to do the same with them, just like making our, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. This is just like making our sponge cake. Now here we go. This takes a little while. Now let's go on and put some sugar in here. We're going to put some sugar in it. P-I-S-S. Put some sugar in it. Put in some sugar. And that should be Okay, now we'll beat these. I just made a sponge cake, so I definitely know what I'm doing here. Of course, first time I've made ladyfingers. You're along the ride with me. And folks, if you like what we do, please, if you don't mind, subscribe. I'd sure appreciate that. And also hit that thumbs up. Let the algorithm know you like our content. And share and follow and turn on your notifications, whatever that does, and all that good stuff. So I sure would appreciate it. So let's keep going. Okay. That is pretty pale and yellow looking. So here's our whipped cream again. Okay, I had to read to make sure I was doing everything okay. Like I said, this is my first time here. So we're going to take about half of our egg whites and we're just going to fold them in just till it's gone. We don't want to lose that air in our egg whites. See, just till real gently. Okay, and we'll throw the rest of it in there. Okay, and then we'll fold these in. We'll go on and sift some of our flour in here. We don't want to put all this in at once. We'll just keep folding in real gently. And we just want to do this until we don't see our flour anymore. From what I read, these came from about the 1700s and they were served in royalty. So ladyfingers are pretty old. These was definitely way before the Depression era. But I'm sure they fixed them then because it uses so simple of ingredients. We don't want to flatten our... We don't want to let the air out of it, basically. Don't want to let the air out. We want to keep it nice and airy. The difference in this and our sponge cake is we just use egg yellows or yolks, and we beat them until they got light and nice and airy and fluffy. We just don't want to over mix this and let the air out of it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now, we're going to use a trick. I don't have a piping bag, so this is what I do. I'm going to take, find me a spoon here, and I've got a plastic bag in a cup, and we're just going to press this in here. My cup might be too small. If it is, that's a heavy bag, so that's okay. We'll just do it this way. Just do it this way. A little flour there, but that'll be okay. It'll mix in. I could have bought these, but as you know, mostly, that's pretty good. Mostly everything we do is completely from scratch with raw ingredients. That's what makes what we do so special. And I'm trying to show you guys quick and easy desserts that you can make pretty quick at home with basic ingredients. And this is definitely one of them. Okay, now this is our piping bag. Now, let's see here, which end have I got my hole cut out in? Okay. So, if I can do this right, we just want to make 3 I might need my hole bigger. But that looks pretty good. Not perfect. Not bad. There we go. Now we got it. As the saying is, wasn't holding my mouth right. That might be a little close. Okay. Now, get these separated a little bit. I hope our texture's right. I mean, you know we do make stuff and mess up once in a while, so would be nothing new if we did. If we did, well, we just start all over with it. So we'll see what we come up with. So let's get these in the oven. Oops. I need to turn my tray around here. There we go. Okay. We've got some left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many is that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. That's 23. So we should be able to have about double that amount. So I missed a step here. What I wanted to do is I'm going to take these. I think they're going to work okay, folks. As long as I can. Well, they'll break apart once they cook. What I wanted to do, I had to get me some powdered sugar, is sprinkle some of this over top of them. These might have set up a little much sugar, but that's okay. This is trial and error, folks. Trial and error. That's how it is in the kitchen. And that's how we do it. Trial and error. If it ain't right, well, we'll always do it again. But I think we're on the right track. Hard to believe that these came out of like the 17th century and they were fixed for royalty. What do you think? Because of the eggs, maybe? Because not everybody had chickens, maybe? I don't know. There we go. Now, back into our oven. And we'll let them go for about 15-20 minutes or so. And I'll show you what we look like when we come out. Don't go nowhere. This will be interesting. Folks, he said 15 or 20 minutes, but my done indicator said thought they was done. And look at there. They are. So, don't always go by temperature. Don't always go by time. Let that done-o-meter work for you. You know, your nose. You know, that thing right there. That's your done-o-meter. Let that done-o-meter work for you. It'll tell you when it's done. It won't lie neither. When you can smell it, it's done. I'm going to get me a rack here. And let's see here. How are we going to get these off here? Just like so, I guess. And why do they get the name Ladyfinger? Because to the creator, it reminded them of a woman's long, narrow, or skinny fingernails back in the day, 1700s. That's where they get the name Ladyfinger. Just like so. And let's check our other batch. It's done as well. Yep, just like that. They're done as well. So, we'll pull that one out. Now that I halfway know what I'm doing, now that we got the hang of it, I think I say that and I'll mess something up. Like so. Now we'll dust these with powdered sugar. Yeah, a little small one there, but he'll be all right. See if the sugar might stick to them a little better after. Okay, so it's 5. It's let's see here, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's 11 more. It's kind of wild because I had chicken parm tonight and fettuccine, and it was kind of weird because my buddy called me tonight and asked me to do this, and that was actually, I'm like, wow. I just fixed Italian tonight, and he's wanting something for different for his wife. Okay, we can do that. That is seriously good, folks. That is seriously good. To be nothing but eggs, that is seriously good. Get 2 more out of it. There we go. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. About right at 40. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted, right at 40. Don't need much more. And don't forget, folks, to use that smellometer. It will not let you down. Promise you that. Never does. You can't always pay attention to time because all ovens are different. That is how we make ladyfingers on the way to our strawberry Tiramisu or Tiramisu or Tiramisu, however you want to say it. But just because we can't say it, don't mean we can't make it. So to me, that's the hardest part of it. And our next video, come and see what we're doing. We'll make another part of this. Then in 3, we'll do just like we did our strawberry shortcake and put it all together and then see what we got. We'll make our homemade whipped cream in 3 and put it all together and see what we got, just like we did our strawberry shortcake. So please subscribe. I would sure appreciate it. If you're interested to see what we're making and how it comes out, go back and check out our strawberry shortcakes and those videos. And other than that, folks, I sure appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Till next time here on Tea Gardens in the Kitchen for part 2 of our Tiramisu, or however you want to say it, with our biscottis, our homemade ladyfingers here. Love you guys. Thank you. See ya.